KOFI TV.
All right. Yeba Ashaiman constituency. Chairman Emma NDC Amanyoko and Asabre ni bedin komaja. Empomboko de.
Boko.
Pacho wudin full name ne.
Tony Apenyo.
Eja Tony. My speech not sure say the whole Ashaiman no nansen ase nsemo a eba no areho wom kakra. What exactly is the problem?
Oh, Madam Wasi. Just a week ago, near Lucy, one parliamentary aspirant, a very hard-working NDC member, and a brother, of course, a very good. He's a philanthropist, and he's always ever ready to help the party in everything we do. Imagine you lose such a person. I think it will weigh down on you. Inti anu na ekoso say yenyi na yakuma mu ene yeni ayeko yeni abreko esan say enije de ebi ni ho areho nko a inti ana meka asa.
But actually say mu lusu another
yes. And run up I lose another branch chairman. Obi beka say police station chairman and a branch chairman and draw and yawo ba kun so ayewo eyi mu ye be see no next week. Inti Masvoya we will say so no so a branch chairman and sana warrior aspirant. Inti yani abrepa it's serious and we are just praying to God say obebua we go through this situation by his grace without any hitches and only
on the ground so no me buy me be din komo mo chere say o check openi ima ne de na ba ne say opeke forms wie what exactly was the story?
Mr. Masvoy epiki forms and filling a form a filing nomination there were processes and one of the first processes is picking of forms and the second one is a filing of nomination or no super pepe and vetting after filing of nomination you're vetting or you're vetting super pepe minina ne transi or you're vetting and sana you free vetting ho just 1 week after and assembly AC already know on my information vetting or say he was not feeling fine. Inti Adeko can waste time on him or catch and say, my brother, your chairman has spoken about you. So you can go back and do your treatment and join the campaign when you get better. And that is all Adekoka said, and which was very good. He left and then he went back for treatment. But Obiantimin Nyanyame a planning Obiantimin Nyashi Faho. Inti Wainaba and Mu Are Homuniawo. Say.
I understand, sir. Any partner and a current MP, MP no contesting no step down. Apart from or no, is that the case?
There is no stepping down in these issues. Obi filing and sana or see Uncle Bioma and only a friend is a step down. Obi anya intentions are obe filia as an aspirant. Then you are not stepping down. What file that? Now I contested that. Now this time one file, one top forms and you're stepping down. 2 people filed, 3 people filed, 3 people pick form. And I'm a filing nomination. So officially, in the books of myself and my secretary and the administration of the party, a nipa mienu na filing nomination. And those are the 2 people that we took for vetting.
Okay. But the other one of a form.
Form, Nanso Wantimi and filing. Form na can in change. I want the horses here.
All over now, media landscape now, a lot of Africa beliefs and attributions. How do you pick this as a party?
Oh, it is tough. It is tough because it has somehow threatened to divide the rank and file of the party. Nansu nyaminti yaye juma wo ho. It's all down to education and then a lot of talking to people. Inti we have spoken to them, we have educated them on the fact say na ni hun tonu papa. We all know. Say he wasn't feeling fine. Yeah, called general meetings 1 or 2. And I made it open to the general meeting. Say, your brother no wa picky form, wa filing, wa vetting, but ni hun tonu. Ti embon pa emanu na only entembe campaign and sana dana soon. So naturally, it is not something too shocking. Though the timing is bad, timing no a problem. Say wa picky form, wa filing, wa ye bibia wa tuaka. Na we abesi a hard dream pa but owo de obia have a share Ona obiabe we just say we time and so. Until we spoke to them, we told them, look, the family has made a direct declaration, say, Omubano was not feeling fine, and Nyame Abefreno. So every party member and our friends should take their statements as authentic. Say, Omubano entiapo nani hu oyare kakra kakra. Nanso Nyame in his own wisdom and time Abefano, and that is the speech and declaration by the family. And it's a family kasa and ebusuan kasa. That is what everybody has to say to pick. Who can't something different? So this is what the family is saying, and this is what the NDC of Ashaiman is saying. Say, let us go forward. Obia ewa nida, eye nida na so anyami be friend no, and our koboko.
Chairman, you better say pa ene obra. Yema mo shaden so opani no me yonko pa na ni school ntino na me yonko ba ko na oye head ewa ha. E di nkomo about publicity ne ade tell say o ka so person real politics mu a akwa ni say, but none contribution in the party net saying.
He's open to every party member. Entian American say he's a philanthropist. Esan say stretching his hands to everybody. And one thing I know about him say unto me or the way to solve a particular problem. You say problem be an esika problem by a dream, and he shows the way how to solve the problem. And that is what I know about him. And he's very cool and collected. Onya temperamental. Oya cool and collected. Nibufu by heart. And Oyobia very kind. Nakuma Ju. I mean, he's a nice guy. No, he's a nice guy. But politics they are him.
Alright, that's a okay. You so your name penny for any PBD and come about Yemfa performance akra ekosono ebi.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bonsema Papa. Until the international bar. The Mossy. Sena, we did that time. You were king, Waha. Ashaiman Gaddafi Swaha. Chairman of all chairmen, Chairman Kuda One. Hello. See. Member of Parliament for Ashaiman constituency, Honorable Norgbey, Wanonso Ewaha, the constituency executives, branch executives, party members from the various branches. KOFI TV, Oyema Stella, Afina Oba. So, Hadia Samira, thank you.
Eyezu.
Eyeza.
Eyezu. Yo. Ebusiafo, okunafo, enuanumo, adofo. Endisifo ma ene mema. Mo nyina amwa ha. Midinchia efri, your original chairman chain. Adekoka, any executive ni nyina. Martin Luther, Max Voy, eye nidi. Oyobi aye ni origin pa. Sebani NDC juma mwa. Ne juma eni so. Eko du pepenswa. Omudi ni ka finance committee for no. Me na me secretary to the finance committee. Na ye tutu humpo se. Ye dini beye ye finance committee chairman. Efisobi a Osman Okrom okwa. Odi ade bebrewa. Ebetimi edi edwapama ono. Ono na wonto nsa efre no. Onyimoyamfo Max Voy. Me kan no wahi na maja no wahi. Oye onuapa, oye okunupa. Oye party ma papa. This wa woni ni nhiada. Na se wo ye obi a wahia Max Voy da. Asema me kano. Obeti ase. Ene region ebusia edisifo. Ebro ne ha nyina school kola na obia. Ye nyina yendue. Ne ye nyina yenhyedi. Ye nim se ye do no. Na so Yakobon so edo no eche. Ene region ya hwe ade kese. Ye nyina ye wre ho. Mesre se Hadija. Nanka Mwabaya anthem ne bako amai. Yesi ya bodada. Nanso ade a wo ye ka ho a enye me bebo wa ka ho. Enti ye bo mana me ye sure say eye ba. As a region say gina board tribute ema obi a fe obi aka ni de kwa opanyum bia no chusu. On behalf of the region no so no. Me so me plead say DJ Wabon so say repeat ema.
Mimi KOFI TV. KOFI TV nous clair.
Yeah. Shower your outfits. Let's go. Alright, Thank you so much.
Mimi KOFI TV nous clair.
Yedika Ekacham say Ashaiman constituency, the MPP party are fully represented here. And the deputy organizer for the constituency, our MPP for her, Alhaji Aya Taniru. Now on the Ebe Kasakakra on behalf of the MPP party. Thank you. Esi Ghana head exam to make us out. Esi and someone among Esi Rado.
Thank you.
A head job. A head job. A head job. That year, you have higher politics. You have a year move. You Penny Martin Luther. And there, original hall, a contest, NDC tickets. Nanya mi ya dunwa anka otwinya ya ene aba beja konye ne fini sem kule yere any case anka aba beja konye ne fini sem kule but nyame empensa na odade kase atuyeni menuamo NDC for NDC mba NDC mbema yamam shete
that's it
yamam yako na MPP yetamochi eyema ebia no ebetamochi ashama de obia nim se MPP NDC yanko yedo ya ho papa mu o boni mu o yedodo ya ho uko other region omoko ubeti wedi abo we abo we ye di ashama de yentisa Yentisa. Bonsem. Eti, ye kase bebre. Ye ba ko transi. Ye pese e pen for say ye metie e dede o meye yie no. Ni ye chem difference. Kala bi e de beba. Ye kala na beba ha. E beba sa ko re, de beba de be ko nyina. Eti, ye dam ase. Yo so. Hey! So we start.
All right, very interesting, very nice display. Now, Honorable Ernest Dogbe Ewaha. Very nice. Honorable Ernest Dogbe, Member of Parliament, Sabri Owo Ashaiman. Honorable, very nice display. The fact is NDC, MPP, Airborne, Nanado, Jom, and all the parties as Sabum. This is what we wish. Senka, is that not it?
Well, thank you. Yes, it's a very good omen. In Ashaiman, we don't fight. NDC, MPP, we don't fight. If you look at the voting pattern, like 2016, you see more MPP people voting for NDC. So we don't fight. We are all one people, irrespective of our political ideologies and differences. We are the same people. So what we are witnessing here today is what has been happening all along in the constituency. So I don't think there's any problem between NDC NPP in Ashaiman constituency.
Mami Misao, to have heard say Obi and Koba contest were free. When did you hear the news first, and what was your reaction?
Well, I heard the news around on Sunday around 10 o'clock, but I never believed it. So I waited and I cross-checked from the family member, and he confirmed it to me. I was very saddened. I was very surprised at the first place because I met him at our vetting. Even though he was not well, he came for the vetting, and then we all went through the system, the vetting process. So upon hearing that he died, I was a bit surprised about the whole issue. And you know, for about 3 or 4 weeks, I was on the ground campaigning. I was not seeing him actually. I normally ask of him, he said he will be coming, he will be coming. But you know, politically, we all have strategies. Somebody will want to come and then hit the ground for 2 weeks. Somebody will want to come and start from, before the time. So, but I was saddened about it because I would have wished whatever it is, we should go into this contest because it will give you a competitive whatever it is to let your people know what you are doing, to sell your message to the people, and to sell the message to every member of the NDC, and then even Ashaiman as a whole. I am very surprised. So, in fact, the decision is in the bosom of the national executives. I am always ready for a contest because I know that will toughen me to be able to push very hard. So the decision is within the confine of the national executives.
But did you ever try to talk him to step down for you to go on a post?
No, I've never done that, and this is a this is a democratic dispensation. Everybody has his or her own agenda, even though we say politics is about negotiation. But I never talked him out of the contest because one, I know there was no way he was going to beat me in this contest. There was absolutely no way. I would have been surprised if he got about 30% of the vote. But I don't know. But that's what God has planned for us, and that is what we are witnessing today. I am very much saddened. When I came to Ashaiman first, my brother was teaching in the mother school. I lived with my brother in that school. One of his brothers has a house at Bethlehem. I lived in that house, so I'm more or less like a family member. So when we met on the political terrain we share jokes, we crack our jokes. One of his first cousins, they have a name that they call Kesaorovo, and that I have inherited that name. And anytime I see him, I call him by that name, Kesaorovo, and then we all laugh, and then we go ahead. So we lost a comrade, a gem, somebody who has a vision for the Ashaiman municipality, somebody who has a vision for the NDC fraternity, and somebody who wished to see his people, flourish in their businesses, etc. We lost a gem, but God knows best. We are here today to mourn him. We can only give thanks to the Almighty God for what he has done for us.
Right. I hope you have definitely heard controversies. People will say, hey, MP now and you know he might even know something about that. The rumor is out there. How do you take such rumor and how do you address it?
Well, I take it in good faith. Under normal circumstances, if it had happened on me, if I were the one today that we are mourning, my supporters, my followers would have said the same thing. Probably I might have died with my natural death, but people will still go, to say about this thing. So it's a fair comment anybody could have made, but that is not at its place. We are seeing things we are seeing things in a normal situation, but we don't know what God has planned. People might have attacked me that I have killed Maswest, but I can swear by the Bible, I have no hand in it. And I don't know any shrine. Ever since I started politics, I've never gone to any place for any I look up to the Almighty God. So, but it's a fair comment. I can only urge my supporters, the party members, that they shouldn't do this to escalate to extreme. That our opponent will take advantage of it. No matter what it is, we are all the same family. Unfortunately, we have lost one of our own, so we should just take it cool. And my supporters should not encounter anybody who might have said one way or the other that Ernest Norgbey was the one who killed Maswell. They should remain calm. Whatever anybody will say, it is God Almighty who is the ultimate judge. No human being can judge us. And as I am here today, I look up to God in this matter. So God should speak in this matter, whether it is Ernest Norgbey who has a hand in the death of my competitor. It is up to God to do his bid, and nobody can judge apart from God. So my supporters should remain calm. Anybody can say anything. They should take it in good faith. And let's all continue to pray for NDC. Let's all continue to pray for Ashaiman. As I speak with you, we have lost about 5 chairmen at a go, 5 branch chairmen at a go. We should continue to pray for NDC because our population is dwindling. People who work for the party to come to power in 2020, they are going. So we need to pray unceasingly for the party so that at the end of the day, we will get the number of people who campaign for the party to win 2020 election.
But have you been physically attacked because of this issue?
No, nobody has physically attacked me. And I've never heard anybody one-on-one pointing fingers at me. The rumors is in town, but nobody has spoken to me on it. The family has been consistent. Ever since the issue occurred, the family has been consistent by telling everybody that they know what killed their children. So nobody should point accusing fingers to anybody. So I share in their vision, so I also remain calm, and nobody has attacked me on any way. Even verbally or physically, nobody has.
Honorable, thank you very much, and our condolences to you.
Thank you.
And you so here and share you made no said the air call.
5 step CEO 20 Ghana cedis. First batch of materials that he aligns, they also added 20 cartons of water. Yeah, please, that's the first batch of the mathematics schools that are greeting about the airport secretary of the airport.
Ansana from one panel panel. It's not just that Bano and the Regina, Amuya, Momo, and the Atossi. KOFI TV is our India Airport. So the band will give us
That's the first batch of the mathematics school that are greeting us.
SYZ, both the radio and TV are here to cover the event. So, Band, are you ready? Yes.
Mr. Nathaniel M.S. Adams. Yes, I'm the bishop. I'm 100 Ghana cedis. And I'm 100 Ghana. The airport secretary of the Pacific Ghana. Apostle and Mr. Chairman. And then the year, I want my sister Ghana cedis. Oh, but there's someone and so I should call him the demo.
My colleague, the former MC for Ashaiman. Honorable Bronze.
Honorable Ibrahim Bedu Abedu and Sama Ocha.
Honorable Bronze. My senior man, and he's always a senior. So the band will take us through.
I am honorable. Good up. Chief. I will say, I hear you. It's honorable.
Honorable Bronze.
Chief. I said, you come and it's your phone. It's money a day. China Messi. Don't say more than me. They are baby.
All right, here we saw a 1 week celebration. No, I say Martin Luther and I bring a friend of Max Voy and party no more there.
I can't do it because yes, a crowd. Let's go from there. They're doing. Let's go from there. They're doing.
KOFI TV, nous clair.
All right, Sabre, you made the good so said you kind and now your head of family, Ebusiano, Penia, Wadano, Ebedi, and Komokakra, na Yashe, Ahoboa, and then how the family is taking this issue. Wadaromo, Yamamo, Yako, Mamo Shede. First of all, how is the family taking this issue?
On behalf of the family.
First, I didn't even ask your name, your full name.
All right. My name is Pastor William Agbolosu, but popularly called within the family as Uncle William Agbolosu. I must say that it's such a big blow. So even as I sit here, it's like I'm dreaming, you know. Just last week, he was in good health, and then all of a sudden, I hear he's passed on. It is such a big blow. The family is yet to recover. We are in a state of shock and disbelief. But then, it is real. It is real. It has happened. So our only consolation is that he's a good man. He came, he fulfilled his mission. And I do know that it is God's will that it happened that way. So we are consoled by the fact that, as you can see, the show of sympathy and condolences all around. You can see it for yourself. So it's such a big blow to the family, honestly. Such a big blow.
So how did it happen?
You know, my nephew was somebody who doesn't share his problems. Doesn't share his problems because of his faith in God. You know, doesn't normally share his problems. Even if anything is going wrong, he tells you it's okay. He's fine. Yeah. I live in the Volta region, so from what I hear, when he was sick for a while, you know, for about the past 3 months, but then he didn't want to accept it. You know, he felt he was still strong enough to go through the political process. Okay. So I think the tension of the political process was what aggravated the illness. Until everything got to a head about 2 weeks ago, after the vetting. And then unfortunately, he had to be rushed to the hospital shortly after the vetting. And then last Sunday, last Sunday, he passed away. So, in brief, that is all I can say for now. Yes.
I asked for that because there is a lot of rumor in town. You know, because of the political angle to it, people are saying all kinds of things. That is why I need that clarification. But then I know officially you are yet to announce when the. But can you tell our viewers when the funeral? So those words.
It is actually going to be on the 4th, 5th, and 6th of October in this place. 4th, 5th, and 6th of October. Yeah, in this place, sure. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome.
And see, you so na yene openi bedin komo kakra. Sorry for bothering you at this time. But I've been watching and admiring you from far, and I love your fluency in the Ewe language. Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
How related are you to Max Voy?
Max.
By the way, your full name?
Oh, my name is, actually I'm called Nicholas Eche Agbamabiese.
Agbamabiese is popular. I wanted your other names.
Yes, it's not Agbamabiese, it's Agbamabiese. Yeah, but mostly they use, they call me Eche Agbamabiese. Eche Agbamabiese. EKKG. Yeah.
You were about answering how related you are to Max.
Yes. Max is a cousin from Abolovengolopi and Anyako. Precisely Anyako Kota from the Voyi family. And he's been a brother. He's a brother. He's somebody who is calm, serious in life, focused in life, and who knows his left and right. So whatever he wants to do in life, he makes sure he consults his maker and be sure before taking a step. Yeah, so he has been a blood brother from Abolovengolopi.
How did you take the news? When first did you hear the news, and how did you take it?
I don't know kind of words of sentence to use to qualify what is happening now. But I think that in life there is a transition. You might die young or old. That is what God has for you. He's been a young man. He's still a young man. He was a young man before God called him. But I think that this is the time that God has given him to spend on earth. He's been a very good, resourceful person for Ghana, for Ashaiman, for the Everland, and for other regions, for mankind, those who have been close and far from him. I should say that this is the time he has to go. It's very bitter. I feel bad talking about him because he has a race to run, which is the NDC race, and I think that this guy is supposed to stay and take the color. He's supposed to stay and stand, win, and stand for Ashaiman, for the good things he has under his sleeves to unveil. But if he's going today, thank God. God says in everything we should give thanks. So we give thanks to God for what is happening now. I would only encourage and pray, then strengthen those who are very, very close to him, like some of us, his family members, the kin brothers and sisters, the siblings, the parents. The parents are old now. He's supposed to be here to be looking after them. They have been his pillar. Today, he's supposed to be the pillar they should be leaning on. But if God is calling him now, Max should go and rest in perfect peace. He should go and rest. But I think that the battle is for the Lord, not for we those who are, behind. I want to end up by saying that Agbla Magbadi, Lake Magbala, Awodo, Atraditoy, Kokbara Amagbatopo Munchi. Fifiajo, Agbla Magbadi, Lake Magbala, Lake Magbala Gadashi, Akpoda Yamahoka Lagbbo, Poma, Novinovio, Loloto, Nuyo Wadadi, Kenya Suku, property Wadadi, Lake Magbala Gadashi. Because he was a visionary. He had a goal to score. He might not score that goal yet, but he has to go. Gaka leke magbala. Leke magbala gada shene. Ta alam yakbo akpore yakbo. Eviao ejilao novio miwo daka. Out of this, let's learn a lot and stay in peace and love. That is all I will say now.
Thank you very much, sir. All right.
2019. So, as we are here now, the day that the family has chosen is the 4th, 5th, and 6th of October. Thank you very much.
Video KOFI TV. KOFI TV.
Thank you so much. And Papa Uncle William, and Sanyamia don't know yet in Cromwell.
Ghana Mat a platform, just a website out to me call how to me Tony Ama Rodo anywhere we are say out to me call your website to me talk just a more oil, milo, sugar, aduane, any friends saying drinks, biscuits. Utoya the following day, I'm to make in some instances utoya the same day, I'm to make to me and so a talk credits. Utoya na go on phone so anytime in say any occasion. Time be out there. Uko your website Utonia Mana Wadof no Ghana Ebenya. GhanaMart.com. GHANAMAT.
Whenever you're grinding or climbing and the energy's low, rolling, moving and grooving and the things go slow, whether chilling with your lover or on fire for dough, if you need a break, holla, bite, smile and flow. Mama Royal chocolate is the way to go. From 100% premium Ghana cocoa. For work, friends, family, oh that's for sure. Mama Royal chocolate, hey, give me some more.
Delicious.
Incredible edible happiness. Cocoa Ashaiman. It's your Mama Royal chocolate, dear. It must be the world's richest real chocolate made from 100% premium Ghana cocoa. For bulk purchase, ring 0501-322-584. That's 0501-322-584. For the family and friends and workmates too. Mama Royal, I won't cow mutsu.
Delicious.
No, don't me be.
Nyadofo, wo pesa wo sisa wadwuma. Na wo gisike mu odu. Eso eni. Slam Technologies at the computer adisua bi aba. Ebe boa wo amwo tumpon ewo computer adwuma yemu. Slam Technologies ejidi se nkyerɛkyerɛ pa ene nea insanu nnwuma eka ho. Nti wo mode nwoma kyerɛ wade no na wo nsa so edi akyire. Slam Technologies ewo Manassas, Virginia, Worcester, Massachusetts, ene Accra, Ghana. Yamo Krudia Emanen how Slam Technologies SA offer online classes. Slam Technologies and for money paye. And
in fact, with heavy heart, we want to say we will surely miss him. He is someone who was very hardworking and will ensure that always the right thing was done. We are speechless when we heard of his sudden demise. For some of us, it's like a dream. We would have loved that the story that we heard was never true. But God knows best. As we are gathered here today, we are here because of his good works. Indeed, he was a good man, and we will forever miss him. But we promise that the work he left behind, we will do our best to make sure that it continues in his memory. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Onyadofo, wo pesa wo sisa wadwuma. Na wo gisike mu odu. Eso eni. Slam Technologies at the computer adisua bi aba. Ebe boa wo amwo tumpon ewo computer adwuma yemu. Slam Technologies ejidi se nkyerɛkyerɛ pa ene nea insanu nnwuma eka ho. Nti wo mode nwoma ɛkyerɛ wadeɛ no na wo nsa so edi akyire. Slam Technologies ɛwɔ Manassas, Virginia, Worcester, Massachusetts, ɛne Accra, Ghana. Yamo kro dia emane how Slam Technologies SA offer online classes. Ma Slam Technologies and for mo ne paye and se sa wadwuma shebre. Beka Slam Technologies ho. So wo USA Fred 571-379-8933. So wo Ghana swa 054-687-5600. And I say ubetimi visit Slam Technology wo mo website so www.
KOFI Radio. KOFI Radio.
Medeni KOFI adoma wanwani. Odofo eya utie okasiebo ewo he. Ebo no nsia ebi wo ho a ebia na wo de no utie ewo ha.
Unparalleled coverage. City News at 97.3 FM.
Ana se utie ewo ha.
No nsia ba adom 106.
Ana utie ewo ha.
Abono nsia. Peace 10.
Ana wo kan nyina bom a ya na aye wadwene ntanta wo hu de wontie. Eno ne de ma wo KOFI radio so ye kan nyina bom a ye se puduro. Enwumre bia ebo nonum apa ho sima duonum a ene ye enhia kopem se ye bekwa amo akoma atoyem. Ensem nyina ye ka bom ne ye de ama wo. Eno ene efe ni puduro. Wo benya kwan a kyerɛ wadwen te sei. Ofrafo odi kan yentie o. Kasa menu odi ne bia ofrefi.
Nana Kwakuni Mifrefi, Germany.
Nana Kasa.
Na story ya omukan wa adom FM so say Abranti bia ne ge wo hwie after the good and it because wa mananche to Valentine's Day. Abranti no odam ti dam ne yemu ana atete.
Nana yada asipi ebeto aso na ya fa afrefo ne bi.
KOFI Radio.
All right, yem for afrefo a otoso mienu na ono nso ye ne nkasa. All right, yeguso na eje kudade e chese uduru ashama ha bebre no akmenim se title no so obaji so onye o say in fact the richest person in Ashaiman, that is the title I will be at the man eje mpombo ko de okay that title no obaji atum
say yen shrine and there nya me beka bia no ye ejitu.
How do you take it, sir? Obiana understand, sir, one of Obuano financially. In fact, you were his bank ruler helping him, and then they see any.
Actually, no one say me bra na work baby no. Oh yeah, me bra. Though say, I am in the fee from Bakumu, but people are born to have other brothers from different womb, and you know, nyankupo nishishe. Yeah, Yankupon Ashe, where Yankupon is CNAC, and to me for me, dear mini shaker.
But Breben now tea, and how did you take it?
Actually, it was a big shock, a very big shock. I couldn't believe it, but I did see remember do school ones and meet it's real, it's real. And you know, many asembiaka.
Obi oya no ya wadam for one country or so ntiapo na say something.
Oh, actually no. Say me ni share that was me na me ya adore nti ono kra abai. Ba obai no. Oni me brand no kind of interview omo that very but na nothing show say e bia oyare na baby sa.
Finally, minim the obeka actually adofone ahefone people who knew how close the two of you were.
Actually, obianya akuma. On you ask him no ni nyame ahihye no sensia I didn't sign. Enti adofo ni supporters na yibia no ni ebeka nse nyankopon emfa na ne nsa enka obi akuma. Na ye emini so a na di na koja ancestors.
Are you political?
Not really.
Yourself?
Not at all. I'm not a politician.
I'm asking because when I say most of Nipanel and apart from MPP, there are other parties.
Ashaiman and Ghana, there are two political parties here. No, NDC MPP. There's no any other politician. Yeah, citizen and a Ghanaian. So whether MPP or NDC, we are within.
Group of companies still. Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, that's it. So now that.
Yes, we that's it. Yes, we that's it.
All right. Yeah, to us now. Me opening ne younger brother. Just say Odina Chipe. Yene no eni enkomo no. Na o hwemu a. Odina Chipe. Na yene no eni enkomo kakra. Eja empombo kode.
Boko.
Opening Martin with na me ban ha but metro ha.
Sama di my nyina Mantita any ho and na ni 1 weekend there. Bese 1 week to abese 2 weeks ago. And I'm at Huta and the home fan papa or complain say the yem at Nico Hospital. Na agent say cry na osa omoko testing no mo sanya of osa. Egususa within 1 week time. We jaya ho. That's about it. We jaya ho.
Just complaining me yem.
And that's about how we started. Sending yem enti. Na ye koye endoscopy. And I'm checking the moon sanya osa so and I hano. Enti sanad ne enti ama ont min didi. And last few days no so ont min da. That's about how it went. Enti by Saturday, Sunday. Bese and a jumo hono and a ojaya hokwe sanad nisi.
But on one kasang can be bia na e hana dada.
They be Matluta on Obenya initially Obenya pals kakra. Pals the munti. I think that's where opposite the wire careful. Be kowi and no means psychological. No wire careful about eating. And now on mindi di papa. I think that's about how it started. Now he was strong like they made him why it should be like this, but not nearby. Part they call echo no only dinner and son you miss at the end no be a fan say and the bear osa. And they call hospital. But almost a sister, I'm quite test this somebody when the coach machine is you know here must say and no senior osa. Tina gusu. Test if you cry everyone they cry we cry results by out here. Instead doing that, but it's so sad. Otherwise he was okay. Okay, he was strong. He was okay.
Rumor in town, how is the family taking it? Certain MP yes, you contesting or contest, a whole lot of issues. How is the family taking it?
It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy for those of us who stayed around him. In the last few days, we were with him all throughout. No, you can understand the kind of pain I hear him, but me will believe me. Say, nipe be anywhere on we at me even a strand of hair, and say we be seen as a the man nipa. That means that we are empowering man than God. Yami pet and we will be nekra, and this is say me a shane there. That's about it. What can we say about it? Mean creating be my own feelings so powerful because no man is powerful except God. And it's an mechano and the we just leave it to God. We can't rule out various things are been because like he was fine, he knew what he was about, he had prepared for this contest. But Abane say, but like I said, me believe me say I won't give man the credit for anybody's life. Be anyhow with me bonipa. The same way nobody can take anybody's life away. Life. So in all things, that's how I look at life. I look at it say, you cannot take my life if God has not given me the chance. And I also want to give God all that power, all the might belongs to Him. I think that's about what I can just say.
But finally, I'm say with you.
For me, just a skin isel. In fact, yes, I think me didn't directly. Yesterday, we started together. Yeah, partnership initially. I be a school be a friend in St. Anne's in the early 90s. No school. I've been around until after the marriage. And say party ways. And he created 2 schools. No, within the period, within about like after running for about 2-3 years, he body 2 schools. And then now Fairtown. So Fairtown now Fairtown yes, but this was our permanent home. And he the buy no. And I say like I say chiche. And he ono ebedi ha and I make her official town. eventually Benyas as official town so we went ahead and I separate and on me St. Anne's now as Martin Luther and I mean me St. Anne's now as King Scott. That's how it came about. And that's how I didn't start here, but now schools St. Anne's. That's how we started in the 90s.
Where is the interest from? I say, and you are phoning in, you are into schools.
Like before I was born, for example, I was school at that. Paying funny be the ABA on betun, like maybe I mean most near by the way I can say or no the other two, but me, I'm moving on my school at that. My uncle school that. But now I very industrious. What when you maybe breathe, I turn to my why very industrious. But finally no. Now upper my dear no, now a lot of apprentices. And yes now ETCC, and those times no pay for now more quiet apprentices. And now be back with their children on my my dear. And to say where's come on so on my dear and her man, that's how she started the school. And the school no ebeni and yes you do we be no you born no ma like school need to impo. That's how it is like. And that's where we got the trade from. And yes like practically. And by the time maybe a science school say no, we came to join her at a point in time no. You better say we had a contact with our mother. And you remember the target. Oh yeah, now you be over now. Oh dear, oh is coming now. No one take care of the management, and that's where we learn the skill from. And the contract near say and the year no, say yeah best at here dear. And while our mother was alive, we started running our own schools. And by the time I started, now I was around 23. Now I had a school already. And that's how I started. And your dimensions no, we groom her. And this is something we are making King's Court no. Na nkofo free ajokojo eba enti yesati ho no emamu te say yes school na we bi ho enti me yedini over time na me ye Queen's Court, so I name Queen's Court. I name the school Queen's Court. Design we be a man enti na beginning the same color, same everything, and I started here to make people like know say it's our brand because we are saying kind of quality I had here and now also started enti we are another cousin. On bet na yenchema me car baby no. I took over the running of the school. After shaping it up, I left it for the family. And now, if sa cousin now bet na yenchen. So I got him to start like working with us. And you know call Roman down. And afterwards no so just kaka no okopam pram ekonya sasi. And you name me so Prince Scott. And your most senior brother or custom officer. And you who near now say court school families no ewo unique way be no. And also starting oil so royal court. And the acquire say a free mother. I need a free mother, but we learn on the job and you have become this. Since then, no, you are school like I think all of us now because Matutangsa, myself, near DHE, OBI education, at least to the master's level, OBI education, at not any other master's account. Since then we have like acquire say yes from practice, but we also added the academic knowledge to it. I think that's about how it has gone. So we took it from one step to another step. Even today, as I speak, I serve on the GS Council. Yes, I'm part of the council members of at the highest level. So our mind started it, but we took it to the next level.
But we've learned a lot because how come all of you kind of more into school? But is it a good venture?
Make me can be say. It's not only with us. Sometimes on business dynasty. Family be now farmers. Once you learn and you understand any business, you know how to go around it. Everything is good if you understand it. If you understand the value chain, if you know what next. So the CIABI competition, I can tell what is next. I can tell what is happening within the industry. Once you understand that, you know what to do next. What you are saying. And it's an understanding of the business which is most important. And yeah, like every business is business. Of course, we hear like world richest people, like we hear Forbes magazine, they're not school owners. So it depends on which area you find yourself. In our part of the world, school might do something, but it's more about whether you understand the business. So anything can be a business. What you say, but on now you have problems because you can only do what you know. The more you understand a thing, the better it becomes. So that's about what I can say about this whole thing. And as to whether it's a good venture or not will depend on what skills you have and what opportunity are available. Those two are very important. The areas I will go into and I might not see any opportunity. I might see it from another angle. Obeko will be a residential area. But around that period, all the kids are grown. There are only old people in there. If I go and put a school in there, I will suffer. And yeah, it's not because of the making of a devil, but there's no market for the service you are rendering. I'm okay. I'll better create a shelter home for old people, and I'll make money out of that, and not to care for them than to go and run a school for the little ones. So it's about understanding the environment within which you are working. But because it's my area, I can see. I can tell if it will work, it will not work. What I say, and you call new areas. The Buddhist school no new areas now. We have more opportunity than the older areas, which is dying off. You have to bring other things into it. So as you move into new areas, it becomes better, and we are trying to exploit those other opportunities. So it's about understanding the business.
Finally, so are we right to say, sir, you are the youngest Ghanaian to own a school at age 23?
Well, when I start talking about it, people get surprised. I don't know if somebody has beaten that record already.
I've not heard.
Even before then, I started like an evening school. Like in my late teenage, I had an evening school, and I was doing that before even I came to do this one. So, well, maybe I could be among one of the youngest to have done that, but I can only say to the glory of God.
Thank you very much. Thank
you. Thank you.
Maybe KOFI TV, no clear.
KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile, technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Hey Mira, what does what you have? Kokoro kushe die koso. Na wo misam se die na makohu. Die makohu sewan. Se okache. We eye KOFI Tiger Nut Flour. Eye aduane mo bibia. Enkoladi, emriwadi.
Na mo se atwe atadwe wo.
Eya atadwe sam.
Na se atadwe ya fa abefo fidie me wi anyam.
Sa pepepe.
Me na busu ne die eye KOFI Tiger Nut Flour.
KOFI Tiger Nut Flour.
KOFI Tiger Nut Flour, a good food drink for the family. Nuani no wom ebe boa wo pomutini. Yes, and so KOFI ginger powder and a KOFI chili pepper powder. FDA, Ashaiman sa adwadi nkratu yi mu. Agia to mu se eye.
Maybe KOFI TV, no clear.
All right, it looks like yene ebusuya ne politicians no edi nkomo but nipa e wa Ashaiman ne omo emma basku ha no yene ebibedi nkomo aja empomboko de
Boko.
You're frozen.
You're from a dead body.
Okay. Aja de unimopeni.
Mimpa.
Okay. Kwa ben so.
Kwa minimum say papa we me betna ha 2005. Na me fi Ashaiman. Tamanu tan e betna ha. Na me ba no so e mo fra papa we e ko no school. Kwa ofa so wo training ko fra wo school ne ye ne dia. Nti supervision ne dia. Say on fe ndi agro we teacher ni na say one tran nkwara de ye na say result enye good a obasakew enye politics enti na papa we ye wo ha me ye politician me ni NDC me ni MPP no matter what me to aba me nka me political way enkyere wo na mo papa no no kura wodi ene ahosepe ene nia wo yema community no say ha ye we Ashaiman community Lebanon zone 4 okọ your friend baby atadeka wa start school ni bi wo ho a say enya dia wodi ho agro say ne maame na start school no
ya ne nua ba ko di ho nkomo no obo so but na obako school
me ba enko school wo ho de na mum no me nua kuma ne ba eko school ho wie no straight oko kekos decided chese papa no anche na papa no so yeden efiri mu na ahonboa papa no de beboa abusua no because of akora no ko school ho no yehu se onye politician wo ye nipa bi a wo boa obi biala enye politics se wo ye ndisi ni enti ene wo boa enti anu ma yehu se papa we chese won se papa we fi bu no enipa we gu ha na hu om ni nyina nyo bia no yese bia wo ye ndisi ni enti no wo ye den wo gina ha political affiliations wo bia wa ha cause yaw ye di yaw papa no wuo no de ye ya no kura ba ko pe papa no wuo na di ye ya enu ti ne ye wo ha menya ndisi ni me nka me party idea me wo no kura ne amia no papa no obi biara obati papa na wu no ye ne ya wo ye ndisi ni wo ye MPP no ye CPP no den ne ya na ahoodin ahokeka wo de ma maame ne papa no mo ma no mo hwo mo ye o mo sua de ani ade scholarship wo ma scholarship no ba enya ndisi ni enya MPP ni cause me brother no owu sebi be 4-6 years owu ye no even ni work keeping cry ye no papa ni donation oye man ni hu say yes papa no enya politics oye political affiliation but ni awaboa no na say nkwadra no ahon keka ani ade nti na ye den ode boa ye nti me gina ha say me ye political affiliation say me NDC ni nti na me gina ha but me gina ha say papa no na ho odin na ho keka ene oboa emoa ode boa Ghana politics ene nipa sukufo nipa eko school nti na me gina ha
ma me sa odin o
ye frame me catch ro mo wura fi me say frame adabuadi me din ni adabuadi
eja adabuadi ye da sepa ti no yeguso enche ye de bibia beba awie.
Hi, I'm Ajwa, a professional service provider on Jack. Are you a teacher, chef, architect, photographer, videographer, DJ, interior decorator, event planner, engineer, land surveyor, registration agent? Are you looking for more gigs, a broader customer base, or simply a more flexible way of working? Get connected to more customers all across Ghana. Download the app from Google Play Store and App Store. Sign up, get approved, and start working. Jack, me kodada.
Ashaiman will love me. But today is not with us. Senior band of the Martin Luther King band. Please, the floor is yours. Take charge and demonstrate the great talent of the great Martin Luther. Thank you very much. I want to acknowledge the following contributions. Just a second. Mary Tefuto, enemy 100 Ghana City. Agbeko, Sude, Madam, enemy 220 Ghana Cities. PTA of Martin Luther King School, 200 Ghana Cities. AA Alasan Lija John, 100 Ghana City. Miss and he bought 50 Ghana cedis. Thank you very much.
Also, thank you very much.
Also, thank you.
Mapacho, Shadia Midi Kadi to Muniasino. Yakasa dear me from your room, Atimati tree. Now, me for so me who's a batty tree of the tree there, I am a crow for. Atimi Betry. By Sabiota Flatry, Yasi or Nipan Uro, Atina Krama Badina Chibeko Abisu, Nae San Obeno, Atia Yemiabema, Martin Luther King. Watching you for half a Fabio, what to do more, a bit more. Missy Kwawe, 2 units, if I know to Anyasia, a bit more. Atimi Shemre, maybe my coin. Now I am Martin Luther King. And it's good what no be fine, no better than Yasi. Maybe Roko, and you know a road. Mama Kai 94. Nami too, no papa, Atima Pajuma. More fun, you know to me, Yasi.
Don't be Sagarieva.
Who's Wema?
All right, please. The floor is yours. Thank you very much.
I bet Pacho Papa where you were Fitogo, I do want TV. Rofo Kwano, Kawaka for them, be as him out.
KOFI Radio.
Medeni KOFI adoma wanwani. Odofo eya utie okasiebo ewo he. Ebo no nsia ebi wo ho a ebia na wo de na utie ewo ha.
Unparalleled coverage. City News at 97.3 FM.
Ana se utie ewo ha.
Nonsia ba adum 106.
Ana utie ewo ha.
Abononsia. Peace 10.
Ana wokane nyina bomu a ya na aye wadwene ntanta wo hu de wontie. Eno ne de ma wo KOFI radio so ye kane nyina bomu a yesi puduo. Enwumre bia ebononum apa ho simaduonum a ene ye enhia kopem se ebekwa amu akoma atoyem. Ensem nyina ye ka bom ne de amawo eno ene efe ne puduo. Ubenya kwan akye wadwen te sei ofrafo odi kan yentie o kasa menu odi ne bia ofrefi
Nana Kwakuni Mifrefi, Germany.
Nana Kasa.
Na story ya omuka wa adom so say Abranti bia ne ge wo hwie after the good and because wa manan se to Valentine's Day. Abranti no odam ti dam ne yemu ana afete.
Nana ya da CP e beto aso na ya fa afrefo ne bi.
KOFI Radio.
All right, yem for afrefo a otosum yenu na ono nso ye ne nkasa.
But Ashaiman Incumbent nkasa fi Amsterdam. Pesa me tema dream for peace for nation no ma ye no. Man na all not no dey take akoshe from na mboare ne dey. Wanya dey because banks are babebre and for competitive kakoto.
All right, Bernard ya da CP ye be fa ye next scholar. Okay, yem for afrefo otwa to kra na afi ye ne no nkasa. Minu ya odi ne bia ofrefi na afi kasa ye ntie o.
Wa from KOFI Yesu me friend Italy.
You can in Abomo ya de man live ewo KOFIonline.com and I say tune in and I say modernghana.com and I say KOFI TV international.com. Eho nyina na obenya na watumi atie. You be streaming live ewo KOFI radio ewo Facebook. Nya kwan na kan ho we ya kabom ensem ni nyina Ghana ebe kura ose kosua puduo ene ya de bro. Me di KOFI adroma wanwani. Back on your radio, KOFI Radio.
KOFI Radio.